Hi everybody and welcome to the Mediaright team room. Today we're going to be showcasing our exclusive Point HD trainer annotation system we bundled together with E-Mediavision and our friend Cash at E-Mediavision. We've been looking for a good annotation solution for our sports video professionals and specifically football coaches to annotate while presenting. While there were a couple of options in the past, those have now been few and far between. So this is a new solution that we're really excited to show you guys today. The setup that I have currently includes a small 13.3-inch desktop touchscreen monitor, as well as a small format desktop computer that has NVIDIA as a standard graphics card to support the software. This exact package was made with portability as well as ease of use in mind. And if you're looking for, something a little more integral that you don't necessarily want to take on the road, we can absolutely do larger touchscreen options. If you have existing computers that meet the necessary spec that aren't dedicated to a Catapult or a DV Sport or something of that nature, then an additional computer is not required in that sense. And the base model, without a computer included, your all-in cost includes this Lilliput 13.3-inch monitor, as well as this sturdy stand that we have for it. The software capture card cost on that's going to be $1,799. If you want the exact package, the exact bundle that we're showing here today, that'll be $2,549. But if you're interested in some other options and want to get creative with it, we're absolutely here to help. So let's get started. All right, so after you have finished downloading the Point HD trainer software, we're going to just run the program. Initially, it's going to open a menu screen that looks like this. You can either create, edit, or load current scenes as well as sequences. I'm going to come in here and load a scene that I created yesterday as a good demonstration of some of the versatility within the program. So within this, it's just an embedded video from, I want to say, the Super Bowl Panthers run. So right here we can play, pause, what have you. We can drag and scroll between the video. So zoom tool right here. We can spotlight, certain players or, anywhere on the field. Just a circle tool, simple drawing tool, and you can change the colors of any of these as well. I imported this football field graphic right here. And we've got examples of different formations as well. So I'll just drag and drop that guy right here. And then I can come in, put other positions on the field, lock that graphic down, and then can draw anywhere, what have you. And then with one click, you clear the entirety of the screen, and then you can move on to your next play. All right, here I've set up a scene that will simulate using a DV Sport or Catapult enabled computer. I just have YouTube playing on an external laptop, going into a capture card into the Point HD enabled PC. So just gonna hit play right here. And then you got it into the software. Just come right here, take my finger, I can draw. I can, spotlight, clear that, zoom in, continue to play, and you're good to go. So, as a quick reminder, all of these tools that you see on the bottom left panel, so all of these guys, you are able to customize them to whatever you see fit. As a part of this package deal, it does come with a 1-hour training with Cash, who created the software. So that will be incredibly beneficial to make sure that all of your scenes or your sequences will be exactly what you need them to be. So one thing that we have come across in a lot of cases is that coaches don't necessarily want to be fiddling a lot with selecting files. They're certainly not going to want to edit anything. They're run and gun and they want to jump in there and jump out of there. So, for example, like when we initially run the Point HD software, you'll come in here, you'll go to load a scene, and then you'll have to select from one of these scene files. But coaches, a lot of the time, some may be comfortable with it, some not. But there is a way around that, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you here in just one sec. Okay, so I went into the properties of the software itself, and I was able to create a quick launch or an immediate shortcut into the software. It's a super simple process. So I'm just going to come over here and run the software, and it will initialize for a moment. But rather than a coach having to go in and select a file, you can launch into whatever scene that you dedicate to that coach, or if he wants to make changes on the fly, super simple, always easy. And we're always here to help with that. All right, so now I've brought up one of the scenes that I showed you guys earlier. However, I'm in the edit stage of that scene because I wanted to show you guys some of the different interoperability and how you're able to change the tools to make them what you want to be, as well as some of your input options. So, for example, right here, I've got my draw tool. In order to edit it, you just click and hold it for approximately 2 or 3 seconds. You can come in here and change your color to whatever you want it to be. Yellow looks great. If you want, you can do an auto clear previous, which will just take that line and then it removes the line that you made previously. However, right now I'm not going to use that. Yeah, same for your circle. Very similar editing features there. And for your spotlight, you've got that auto clear previous, and you can assign hotkeys to any of these things. So if you want to just push a button on your keyboard, and then we're going to come up here, and we're going to look at our input sources. So for this one, we just have that video embedded. You can also do still images. I showed you previously that we used this laptop as a capture device when we were playing those YouTube clips. And then if you guys are, say, on an NDI network and you want to use different NDI sources across your campus, you can always do that as well. Here are some examples of some different tools. So you can customize your team. Yeah, you have your sky perspectives. I have this graphic option here I set up with that football field graphic that you saw earlier. You've got split lines, rectangles, et cetera, et cetera. And Cache has been an awesome resource to help us navigate these, and can definitely help you guys cater these tools to be whatever you need them to be. And you can have as few tools as you want, as many tools as you want, and really just make it very specific to each individual coach. And then you just have your clear and your redo and your undo buttons down here as well. So another cool function that's built right into the software is a dedicated clean output. Within this computer that we have as part of our bundle, it has two HDMI outputs. I've got one of those coming into this Lilliput monitor right here, as well as this separate 22-inch display. As you can tell, when you look at the top left, the touchscreen monitor has all of these tools present, as well as your clears and your pauses and your plays and what have you. However, the point HD output, which you'll see on your lower left, and what the players will see once it's output to a projector or a large screen, none of those tools are viewable by them within this clean output. So it keeps everything really clean for your presentation. So yeah, you can draw, you do whatever you need to, and they're not going to see any of those subsidiary kind of unnecessary things, and that will only be viewable by the presenter. So in closing, we hope that you guys find that this can be a very good solution to get your players where they need to be within your program. We think that there's an ease of use that coaches will find helpful. The simplicity of the tools and the ability to interchange and customize any of these scenes to what you need them to be, we think is going to be a home run. And we are very fortunate to have found Cash, who has been an excellent resource in not only providing this software, but he's incredibly helpful to get us information, to help us out, and he'll be an excellent resource for anybody who wants to demo, eventually purchase. As we said before, it comes with a 1-hour training. But yeah, we are excited about it, and we are always here to help answer any questions that you may have regarding the program, and we are more than happy to help. So feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email, phone number, email address, and our website will be in the description box below. And yep, thanks so much for watching.